Hey guys, Brian with Wrenches and Rides, and we are with Wes from Wild Wes Paintworks and Hot Rod Factory. This is a cool car, Wes. Why don't you tell us what it is?
It's a 1956 Ford Fairlane Victoria. The whole theme of the build that we kind of nicknamed Pro Vintage. We wanted to keep with the vintage styling of the original 56 Ford without losing all the touches. We wanted to add the modern conveniences. But with those modern conveniences, we didn't want to lose the look of the car under the hood either. So instead of going with what everyone else is doing with an LS motor or a Coyote motor, we kept the original Y block, only we put our twist on it. We've got aluminum Mummert heads, twin Torqstorm Superchargers, Holley Sniper injection on it.
That's a beautiful motor.
Thank you. A lot of work went into that motor. I custom designed my own brackets. We work with Torqstorm Superchargers a lot. And I actually designed a belt system on this that houses both superchargers, vintage air compressor. We've got a Powermaster alternator on there. We've got Flaming River steering pump on it as well. And the motor made almost 600 horsepower on the dyno on break-in.
Oh, wow.
It made 468 foot-pounds at 3,800. So we're very happy with the results for an engine that back in the day was known for not having any power and being noisy and ticky. This thing really put down some power.
So how much boost are you running through?
9 pounds right now, but it has the potential to make about 12 with the pulleys we have on it. We don't want to get too aggressive and blow the thing apart, but it's doing what we want it to. Our goal was 500 horse, and we surpassed that, so we're very happy.
I have to tell you, before we started filming, I had a gentleman over here who was staring at your car saying he was so proud that you kept it vintage. His parents had the same car when he was 11 years old. He was commenting on how the chrome and everything was exactly how it was when he was a kid.
Yes.
It just brought back memories for him.
Well, the owner of the car, Tony Confalone, he's had this car since 1966. So it's very near and dear to him that we kept the car as much original in appearance, but he wanted to hot rod it out. He wanted to have the power, he wanted to have the drivability. So it was very important to him, even down to the color. We custom mixed our own colors, and it took a little bit of persuading for him to let us do that. We worked with Exalta to make some custom pearl colors. The white is a custom mix that I came up with that I call Victorian White. And then the orange, the car was originally Mandarin orange, so we call it Mandarin Twist. We put a little bit of pearl in it, we lightened it up and made it a little more orange and got rid of some of that faded pink look that the original color had.
So trying to keep it original, I mean, what problems did you come up with? What were you stretching to go through? What was the issues?
Well, this car was an Ohio car to start with, so it had a lot of cancer in it, a lot of rust. Yeah. The car, when it came to us, it really looked very nice. Tony took very good care of it, but prior to the years of him getting the car in his care, the Ohio winters had just taken their toll. So they had done some patchwork on the car and stuff, but the cool thing about this car is I've known this car forever. My dad actually painted this car over 30 years ago, and I was there helping him do it when I was a kid. So it kind of came full circle and came back to me. Tony wouldn't trust anybody else to do it but us. So that was pretty special that he thought enough of us to bring it back.
Oh, and you knocked it out of the park. And when you came to the interior, from the first glance, it still looks pretty well vintage, but when you look inside, you got some updated gauges. What else did you do in here? Well,
like you say, we wanted to keep it very stock in appearance. So the first thing you'll notice when you look in there is the colors are a little bit brighter. Like I say, we enhanced the colors a little bit on the exterior, and we did our best to try and bring that on the inside as well. Jeff Elwood from JE Enterprises, which is only a couple miles from our shop, he worked with us and worked on the interior while we were building the car. And when I sketched the car up, I wanted to use some of the Thunderbird styling cues from back in the day. So we kind of bolstered the seats to match the Thunderbird seats from back in that period. That even carried into the outside. We put Thunderbird door handles. And then it actually has a Thunderbird steering wheel on it that is an aftermarket one from Max Auto Parts. It's smaller in diameter, so it works well with that Detroit Speed front steering rack. Because if you were trying to drive it with the original wheel that's like a school bus wheel, If you were trying to drive it with that quick ratio rack, you'd have your hands full. So it drives very nice with this combination. And we also have a tilt wheel or tilt column in it from Flaming River, which worked out real nice. Column shift, that was another thing that the owner of the car, he wanted to make sure it still was column shift. He didn't want to change that. He wanted that original feel of the car. You know, we're working hard to really get noticed by some higher level clientele. We want to just keep excelling our business and improving our work as we can. And I think this is probably the nicest car we've put out to date. And you know, we're just hoping for great things in the future. With the launch of our new business, the Hot Rod Factory, you know, Wild West Hot Rod Factory, we're hoping to put out probably about 6 full builds each year. We've been doing custom paint for years with our Wild West Paintworks facility, and that's what I've mostly been known for, was custom paint, graphics, lettering and striping, but we just really want to expand and grow our businesses.
Well, great job on this. We appreciate your time. Guys, you got to check out all this car here. Go to, we're going to put Wes's website below. Check that out too. That's going to be a good one. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.